Yeah, there are. I've continuously asked the Department of Homeland Security for the exact number of people they've detained and which of those people have violent criminal histories.
Only 9 out of 38 people detained by Border Patrol in their first 2 days in the New Orleans area had criminal histories beyond traffic violations. That's according to data uncovered by the Associated Press, despite the Department of Homeland Security's efforts to keep information under wraps. According to the AP, intelligence bulletin said information, quote, shouldn't be released to the media. Democratic Louisiana Congressman Troy Carter says people with violent criminal histories should be arrested, but says more transparency and communication could help ensure that's what's actually happening.
What I see is wreaking havoc, not just on people who are maybe undocumented, but people who are afraid because of the way they look, because this profiling that has caused people who are born in this country to be targets of people who are profiling them simply because the way they look or the way they speak. That's not America.
In a press call last week, Senator Bill Cassidy said gang members should be swept up and said security at the border needs to be tighter. We're working to get Cassidy's reaction to the AP's numbers.
Those should be swept up and sent back. And that's where I think the focus should be. You mentioned the Border Patrol. Again, we need to continue to make sure that we don't have people pouring across our border like they did during the Biden administration.
I've sent several emails to the Department of Homeland Security asking for more details. Every time they've sent me a generic press release saying they've arrested, quote, dozens of people. But they only detail a handful they say are the worst of the worst offenders, including one person in Monday's release who they say was convicted of forcible rape and aggravated battery. Monday's release also includes people they say had been previously arrested for things like smuggling of a person, simple battery, and domestic abuse. We only know where a few of the immigrants have been detained. According to the ICE detainee locator, 2 people are in the Gina facility. One shows in ICE custody, but it doesn't specify their location. Everyone else we've tried to search up has not shown results.
Today, DHS unveiled a new searchable website called Worst of the Worst, or WOW. We spent time searching it today. 186 people from Louisiana are on there, 24 in the greater New Orleans metro area. Now, it's unclear when these people were arrested and if they were detained as part of Border Patrol's recent operation. Of the people from our area, some have allegedly been convicted of violent offenses like sexual assault and homicide, but some have allegedly only been convicted of things like illegal entry or illegal re-entry.
All right, Alyssa, of course, this is going to be continue to unfold, and we're glad you're staying on top of it. Thank you so much.